Okay, that was really weird. OBS has been really weird. I thought it started streaming, but I don't think it did. It was weird. But, hi guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. Let's see. I have to set things up a specific way. Okay. I hate that it still won't do it how I need it to, so it's still weird for Nancy Games. But I was just saying a few minutes ago before I actually hit the go live button, because before it would just do it for me. I don't know what changed, but I need to add music to my starting screen and my ending screen. Okay. Let's see. And now we can start. Okay, cool. So this is Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, and yeah, we're just gonna jump in.
Welcome to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. To start playing, choose either Junior or Senior Detective. Dear Ned, remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania. A gangster named Mickey Malone built it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started happening the moment I pulled up. First, this big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in. And then I discovered that Sally's gone. She left a note that suggested something terrible happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Okay. Interesting. I know. It's so close. I have, what? How many left? Oh, 2 left. I need 2 more. It's crazy. It is crazy. What did I click? Oh. Okay. I missed some of the dialogue because I was looking at my phone, to be completely honest. But, oh. Wow, it's an old phone. Check out Squeaking Mice.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected. I just never got around to doing anything about it. Listen, call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
Why? What on earth do you think is gonna happen?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs?
Uh-oh.
Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Well, darn. Okay, so I got Sally's number and Bess's number. Oh. Oh, this is when I get the PDA. Okay. Is this gonna have a task list? Task list. Okay, I said it right. I heard herinteractive.com is a great place to learn about the latest detective techniques. I'll have to check it out when I get back home. For those who don't know, Her Interactive is the developers that made this, or the company that made this, or all of these games. Sally is really upset about these ghost dogs. Guess I'm on another case. Take her boat in the morning to M's Emporium to do something about the fallen tree that has me trapped here. Sally McDonald called, asked me to come to Moon Lake. Needed a detective, wouldn't say why. Okay, so is this just gonna tell me... Okay, case notes. Oh, phone numbers and case notes. That's all it's gonna give me then. Okay.
What is that?
The heck?
Something's out there.
Now look what you've done. That was a Strix Varia. At least I think it was.
I
Never
knew
know
it
for
was
sure now, will I?
a bird.
A Strix what?
Strix Varia. A barred
Uh-huh.
owl. Real hard to spot. And it doesn't help that you're out here making more noise than a jumbo jet.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any harm.
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I drove in today from River Heights to visit my friend Sally McDonald.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
You've met Sally?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone. Legend goes that when Malone was finally arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear them howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just beyond the house, you know. Them and Malone both.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't know he's dead. And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Are you a native of Moon Lake?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Uh-oh.
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
I should explore, but I want to explore in here first.
Rotten floorboards. Watch your...
Well, that's not fair. How was I supposed to know? Okay.
This is not good.
What the heck? Oh. Oh. Okay then. Get dead tree cut down. Okay. Get well water tested. Flashlight. Oh! Oh, I should make sure I've got my notebook handy. I always forget until we start to do that. Okay. So ghost dogs. Okay. Harry, thought you could use this map to the cemetery. You'll find lots of bait along the way, especially at night. Cemetery's real hard to find. I got lost a bunch of times. Happy fishing. Okay. So... I'm writing down directions to there. So I don't get lost. There's a stone pillar too. Right. And then left. Okay. Okay, so I did keep it. Oh, I can look at it. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure. Some stuff, like the last couple of games, it didn't really let me keep much. Not like that. Bleach. Nancy, I'm really, really sorry. I just can't face another night. I'm going to my aunt's in Philadelphia. Doors open. Make yourself at home. We'll call you from my car. Oh, okay. So there's just the phone. There's not really anything else. Oh, up here. Vitus, Iggy, Lucy, Xander.
It's stuck. I need some sandpaper.
Sandpaper, okay.
It's stuck.
Okay. Investigate the cemetery. Yep, that's what I figured. Oh, okay, the boat. Oh, the boat must just be right here. So let's go call Sally first. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, we don't have time this time. Okay. It's different. I mean, I'm sure there's still some sort of time, but...
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever's going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive. Consider Detective Drew officially on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take. It would break my heart to have to give it up.
Oh.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
When's the first time you saw them?
Well, let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance. But I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at
That's
Moon
what I was
Lake.
thinking.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
I could really use some sandpaper. Do you have any stashed away somewhere?
Sure don't. Try M's Emporium. That's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself if you haven't been there yet. The place is something else.
How well do you know the owner?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
Okay.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, and watch where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
I left part of a ham sandwich on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me. Emily says it's because I wrecked his dream of becoming super ranger or something when I bought the Malone house instead of the Parks Department.
Oh.
Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Talk to you later.
Keep me posted.
Okay, so I knew he was suspicious to begin with, but usually the first person that you suspect is not the correct person. More often than not, that's how the games seem to go. Okay, so we're gonna go to M's Emporium for the tree and the sandpaper and to kind of suss out some stuff.
The boat's full of water.
Well, crap.
I need to bail out the boat.
Bucket is bucket. That's not the right kind of bucket. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, there's a bucket. There we go. I knew there had to be a bucket nearby. Oh, screwdriver. That'll come in handy.
The spark plug is missing.
Of course it is. Okay. Okay, so that's only for sleeping. I can go up there. Okay, so where's the ranger station? Does it have it on here? I can't remember where he said it was at. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's just gonna reset. I don't know what that's for. What? Okay. I wonder if this has anything to do with the dog statues.
This must be Red's observation platform.
Oh. It won't let me do anything, really. But I want to snoop. Oh, is that all the... Okay. a shed. Okay.
A face only a gnome could love.
Oh, cute. Oh, a key. Okay. I just realized something. Okay. There we go. Okay, so is there nothing else here? Okay. I bet there's gonna be a spark plug somewhere.
Oh, the key broke off.
No!
It's locked.
Oh. Well, that's not fair.
There's
So
got to
it'll
be
have
another way to get this open.
something to cut the bolt. Okay. What is that? What is that? Is there really no spark plug or nothing in here? Well, poo. Oh,
Those look too rotten.
what did I need the wood for? Oh, what? Okay. A cellar. South, north, east, west.
I better be careful.
Okay, I'm already lost again. Fallen tree, log. Okay, I think I'm going the right way. There we go. Oh, bird. Yellow ribbon. Maybe I ended up here. Oh. Oh, the tree stump. Okay. So wait, the tree stump. I go left. Okay. Snooky. Waldo Matthias. Is it Matthias or Matthias? Matthias. Play Matthias. Alma Pearl. Piffin Path. Cedric Cosmo Cranky. Oh, wait. More wood. Stench. Marbles.
Looks like paw prints.
Huh. Or it's supposed to look like paw prints to throw us off. Oh. Fetus. Lucy. Iggy. Okay. Left. The fallen tree. Go left. Or not? Oh, that was a log, not a fallen tree. That's a fallen tree. Now we go left. Okay. My husband's very loud. Playing Fortnite. Okay, I don't really know. Okay. So, Iggy, oh, okay, the fall, spring, summer, winter, interesting. Reb's observation platform, he'll probably be there during the night. Changes the pictures on the clock. Okay. Pump's not working. See if the ranger station. Okay. So I still need to figure out the spark plug situation. And I didn't find the ranger station? Oh, I bet. Haha, okay, that's cool.
It's still not fixed.
Oh. So I need to find...
Rotten
oh,
floorboards.
shoot.
Watch your...
I didn't learn my lesson the first time, apparently. Okay, second chance. Let's, go ahead and save our progress while we're at it. Spark plug. Okay, let's continue. Continue game. Okay, so we'll work on this first. Oh, okay. So fall, or Iggy, okay. So, Lucy was spring, Iggy was fall, Xander summer, Edith's winter. So we'll do Iggy. Okay. Oh, we still need the sandpaper to even finish that, which we have to get to. Okay, so let's try Sally again real quick to see if we can figure out the spark plug thing.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, hi. How's it going?
Your outboard motorboat is missing a spark plug. Is there one around here by any chance?
I wouldn't know a spark plug if I swallowed one whole. But
Jesus.
you need that boat, Nancy. Right now, it's your lifeline. You can't use your car, and believe me, you can't walk anywhere because all the paths around the house end in this thick, horrible brush. You've got to get it fixed. Wait a minute. The bird watcher, he's got a boat. Maybe you could borrow his spark plug or something. Go down the path that's to the right as you look out toward the lake from the house, and you'll eventually see his observation platform. Try him at night. He never seems to be around during the day.
Where'd all that stuff in your tool shed come from?
It's just junk left behind by previous owners. Came with the house. I've been meaning to take inventory and start pitching stuff, but I didn't. If they ever make procrastination a crime, I'm done for.
Are you aware that you're the proud owner of your very own cemetery?
Yes. When the realtor told me there was a cemetery on the property, I went, ugh. But when I saw how far from the house it was and how small it was, I decided I could live with it, as it were.
Okay.
So you didn't go out there much?
No.
Talk to you later.
Stay in touch.
I mean, I personally don't know if I would actually go out to a cemetery if I bought a house and there was a cemetery on the land. I'd probably be pretty creeped out by it. Okay, so we gotta wait till nighttime and go check with, what was that, Red Knot? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go till PM. Okay, so I'm just gonna save it right here again and just hope that he has it. Oh, what's that? That wasn't there in the last one, I don't think. Okay.
The moon's so bright, I won't need my flashlight.
Okay, so it was this way that I went.
Well, it's Miss Nancy Drew.
Please, just call me Nancy.
I will if you keep your voice down. I just heard a cerulean warbler.
Really? Are they rare?
Something tells me they're gonna be with you around. You didn't come up here to chit-chat, did you?
Do you know much about outboard motors?
Sure do. Only type of motorized vehicle that's allowed on Moon Lake. Heck, if it were up to me, I'd ban them too. Have everybody get around by canoe. Nothing like the threat of physical activity to keep tourists away.
Why don't you like tourists?
I came to see birds, not people. The more people there are in a forest, the fewer birds there are. It's a fact of life. Reason I like to come here is because nobody else does. It's perfect. Not a decent grocery store, restaurant, or motel for miles.
There's no place nearby that sells boat parts? Sally's outboard is missing a spark plug.
I might be able to help you out. After all, I was a Boy Scout. Be prepared.
He's so creepy. He's so creepy.
You mean you have a spark plug I could buy?
Well, just so happens I've got 2 spark plugs right here in my pocket. Question is, if I give you one, what do I get for it? I don't need cash, but maybe you could take a few pictures for me. Know how to use a digital camera?
Sure. What would you like me to take pictures of?
Birds, of course. There's a couple of birds I'm supposed to take pictures of for PEPSOB. That's People for the Preservation and Study of Birds. You can recognize them by their songs, which are on this tape, which you can play on my cassette player, which you're gonna have to get from M's Emporium as soon as you get your boat fixed. Think you can handle that?
I know I can.
Here's everything you'll
Easy
need.
peasy.
M's Emporium is up lake on the west side. Not that I'm trying to get you out of my hair or anything, but try not to come pestering me till you're done, okay? One more thing. You smoke?
Only when I'm on fire.
Oh, you're a spunky one, aren't you? Well, these woods may not look it, but they're tinder dry. One lit match, and the best bird habitat on the East Coast will go up in smoke. So watch what you do. Because if anything like that happens, I won't be looking for birds anymore. I'll be looking for you. Watch yourself out there.
Oh, jeez, that's a threat. I'd say that one's a justified threat, but, you know. Okay. I feel like I needed to hurry. Okay. So we'll go to morning. Okay, so first I need to fix the boat. Oh goodness, that doesn't look right. Okay, so positive ground, negative, positive?
I gotta have some torque.
Oh. I hope that's right. Wait.
Something must be very wrong with this engine.
Okay,
I gotta have some torque.
oh. Maybe they refine how they work? Oh, okay. So I didn't even need to mess with that. Oh! Whoops. I guess I did. Okay. I have an idea of how it needs to be, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, so... Right? Oh, excuse me. Okay, that one's good. Nope. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Oh wait. I think I have it backwards from what I thought I had it at. No, I still have it. Wait. Okay. So the question is, well, maybe I had it right. We're gonna switch it so that it was right. With how I thought it was right, I guess. Okay, I don't know if that's what I just tried or not, but we're gonna try it again. Nope. Okay. Okay, so what the heck? Okay. I don't understand. What I'm doing wrong with this. Okay, let's see. I would assume that's how I had it before. Okay. That is how I had it before. Unless it's supposed to be... I keep hitting it too far. Oh! It's not working. Because according to the diagram, so I had it right. So maybe it's gonna be this one, this one. Ah! This one? Oh! I don't understand why it is not working. It's very annoying that it's not working. Wait a second. Is it literally just... Was it literally just I didn't have that on yet? Are you kidding me? I mean, like, yes, boat safety is very, very important, but come on. She should have said something like that about it, not just made it die on us. That was unfair. But, oh well. Life's unfair.
Hey there! Welcome to M's Emporium. I'm Emily Griffin.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I need to find somebody with a chainsaw, and Sally McDonald suggested I talk to you.
Sally McDonald, huh? You a friend of hers?
Yes, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm in town visiting her.
Now what's she doing inviting guests out to that old dump?
She's got a little problem she's hoping I can solve, but right now I need a chainsaw.
A chainsaw?
A tree fell down in the driveway behind my car, and now I'm blocked in.
I'll get Tucker Davis to take care of it. Gotta warn you, though. Tucker tends to do things in his own sweet time. So
Of
how come
course.
Sally ain't with you?
The ghost dog scared her off.
I told her. I said, Sally, that old house is gonna be nothing but trouble. And sure enough, Malone's hounds have come back. Just when we all thought they were finally resting in peace.
When was the last time they appeared?
Seems like they show up every time somebody buys the place. So the last time would have been 10, 15 years ago.
I caught a strange man prowling around last night. He called himself Red Knot.
The bird watcher. Comes in every so often to stock up on that weirdo food he eats. You know how them tree hugger types are.
It seemed to me that he was more into watching birds than hugging trees.
Yeah, well, whatever. One thing's for sure. He's gonna wind up with a dose of buckshot in his hind end if he keeps tramping through people's yards making noises like he just popped out of a UFO.
Mr. Knott did me a favor, and in return he asked me to pick up a cassette player from you.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Thought maybe the old coot had forgotten he left it here. What else can I do you for?
I need to get the water from Sally's well tested. How would I go about doing that, do you know?
Just get a water testing kit from the ranger station and follow the directions.
Where's the ranger station?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
East side. Okay. It's probably... I probably wasn't paying attention, and it's the other place that I could go to.
Why would there be a problem with the water?
'Cause it's well water. And seeing as Malone dug that well 80 years ago, what gets pumped out of it could be pretty funky.
Does the name Waldo Matthias mean anything to you?
Can't say as it does.
These so-called ghost dogs left very real paw prints. I saw some near the cemetery that's by the Malone house. Have you ever been there?
Can't say as I have. Poking around cemeteries ain't exactly a hobby with me.
Where do you find your... Achoo!
Bless you. It's all the dust. Sometimes I think it grows on this stuff.
Some of those old bottles are beautiful. Where'd you get them?
Found 'em. See, back in the days of Prohibition, that old Malone place used to be party central. Only way to get to and from back then was by boat. And when those boats dumped, on account of bad weather or bad driving or the feds suddenly showing up, well, everything from diamond necklaces to full bottles of illegal booze sank to the bottom of the lake.
So, it's finders keepers, huh?
That's right. See, recovering objects from the lake bed is illegal. According to Squeaky Wheel Acres, dragging the lake for artifacts was upsetting its delicate eco-balance. So thanks mostly to his constant squawking, the state banned it.
Squeaky Wheel Acres?
Jeff Akers, local park ranger. I keep telling him all this stuff washed up on shore. But does that snobby little stickler for rules believe me?
Sounds like you aren't real fond of Ranger Acres.
Jeff Akers could take all his precious rules and regulations and take a flying leap. Now, I got nothing against getting more customers in here, mind you. But I kind of like Moon Lake the way it is. Small, quiet, out of the way. But Jeff Akers, why, there's nothing he'd like better than to see all the lake and all the property around it turned into one big, noisy, jam-packed state park.
Why would he want that?
He's the type of guy who likes to boss people around, makes them feel important. So if the park got way bigger and was crawling with tourists, why, instead of giving out maybe one ticket for littering every 2 days, he'd be giving out 12 tickets every 2 hours. He'd be in heaven. Well, hey, I'm sure you got better things to do than getting your ear chewed off by yours truly.
I need to buy something.
You want it? I got it. Long as you pay cash, that is.
That's just it. I'm running kind of low on cash. Would it be possible to start a line of credit?
My daddy always said, neither a borrower nor a lender be. But I'll tell you what, seeing as how you're a friend of Sally's, and seeing as how I got some things around here that could use doing, I guess we could work something out. What is it you need?
Do you sell sandpaper by any chance?
I do, but Mr. Birdbrain was in last week and cleaned me out. Said he was tired of that observation platform of his giving him splinters in his hinter regions.
Think I could get some from him?
He's your only hope, but you better ask him for it quick. That deck of his is pretty big, and those squares I sold him are pretty small.
Guess I'll see you later.
Keep on trucking.
Okay. Oh, hey, there's the Coco Kringle again. I love that they add little Easter eggs from, like, previous games in. Buy a piece of the past. 80 years ago, Moon Lake was crawling with gangsters, flappers, and jazz musicians from the big city. They traveled to and from parties by boat, and were so rich that if they accidentally dropped something in the lake, they wouldn't even bother going after it. Each item you see here was fished out of the Moon Lake, and most likely belonged to some wealthy big shot, by legal means. Don't go home without buying at least one genuine artifact from the Roaring Twenties. Okay. These are cool though. Buy your fishing license here. M. Benson Aviation. Millie gets you there. That's neat. Oh. Oh, bait. Okay. Okay, off I go for now. Ranger station. Oh, I see, because it's shaped like a crescent moon. Okay. Moon Lake State Park. What's in a name? Moon Lake is an apt moniker for this crescent-shaped freshwater lake. One of Pennsylvania's best-kept secrets, the lake is home to various species of fish, including trout, carp, and freshwater bass. Fishing is permitted with a fishing license. Welcome to Moon Lake State Park. Drop by the visitor center and say hi to our park ranger. The center provides all your needed information for a fun, enjoyable time at Moon Lake. Critters. White-tailed deer, chipmunks, cottontail rabbits, otters, and skunks are some of the more common animals in Moon Lake State Park. Please note, all wildlife can be dangerous. Never approach, harass, or feed any animals, even small ones. Birds. Common shorebirds include great blue heron and the mallard. East Beach provides ample opportunities for bird watching. This portion of the park is closed to visitors as several rare birds such as the yellow-bellied flycatcher are known to breed in this area of the lake. Fishing regulations. To fish at Moon Lake, a person must be at least 16 years old. He or she must obtain a current license from a license issuing agent, like Friendly Park Ranger behind you, sign it in ink, and display it on an outer garment. Also, a person should carry positive proof of identification while fishing and be prepared to furnish it when asked. It is against the law to use more than 2 rods and/or lines when fishing, and no more than 3 hooks may be affixed to any line. A hook with 2 or 3 points is considered 1 hook. Using nets or snagged hooks to catch fish is strictly prohibited. Also, the disposing of trash in the water or the adjacent land is illegal. All persons aboard any type of boat or kayak must wear a Coast Guard-approved personal flotation device at all times. Show courtesy to other anglers and exercise safety at all times. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can talk to the ranger. Where would he normally be? Over here? Ah, there he is.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm visiting Sally McDonald. Are you the park ranger?
Park Ranger Jeff Akers, at your service. Let's see, Sally McDonald is the woman who bought the old Malone place.
That's right, only she's gone back to Philadelphia. Malone's dogs got to her.
Don't tell me she believes all that ghost dog stuff.
Does that mean you don't?
There's always a logical explanation for everything. Whatever's out there, I'm sure they're no more and no less than exactly what they look and sound like. Dogs. Living, breathing, very noisy dogs.
Why do you think dogs would attack Sally's house?
Dogs can be trained to do almost anything.
Any idea what would make a dog's eyes glow yellow?
Something in their diet, maybe? Some oddball vitamin or protein.
As a park ranger, don't you want to know for sure what's behind these dog attacks?
Do you always ask this many questions?
As a matter of fact, I do.
I'm a very busy man, Miss Drew, but I am here to serve the public.
What do you know about the cemetery behind the Malone house?
People are buried there. Beyond that, what's to know?
Is Malone buried there?
That's the rumor.
The inscription on one of the tombstones reads Waldo Matthias. Does that name ring any bells?
Not in my steeple.
Do you have something I could use to test the well water at Sally's?
Sure do. Simple to use, too. Just pump some water into this vial, return the sample to me, I'll send it off, and in a day or 2, you'll find out whether or not your water's fit to drink.
Does everyone out here have a well?
Everyone who doesn't want to die of thirst does. Hooking up to a municipal water supply is out of the question. Too expensive.
This place isn't exactly your ordinary ranger station, is it?
It's also the Moon Lake Post Office, and it's the unofficial Moon Lake Museum of Factual and Natural History. I've lived here all my life, so I can't help but feel obligated to protect not only the area's flora and fauna, but also its past.
So you know all about Mickey Malone?
As a member of the law enforcement community, I prefer to dwell on the positive aspects of history instead of on the activities of a bunch of glorified thugs.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think park ranger is considered part of law enforcement community. Just saying, that could be controversial to some park rangers, but like, as someone who's worked for a sheriff's office before, I've never heard of them being considered LEO. Or like even remotely close to LEO. Like maybe working with the fire departments, but not directly with law enforcement. Unless someone goes missing, then I can understand that. Please, if anyone else knows something better than me, please correct me nicely.
So you'd probably like to see the old Malone place torn down and forgotten.
Not necessarily. It's hard to ignore its potential as a tourist attraction. And if that's what it takes to draw more people to Moon Lake, I'm a reasonable man.
As an officer of the law, can you think of anyone who might want to scare Sally off her property?
The woman who owns the shop across the lake? Emily Griffin? I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure she's been dragging the lake in front of Malone's house for artifacts, which is illegal. It would be a lot easier for her to do her dirty work if nobody was living there.
Okay, that just makes it sound even more like he has a grudge against Emily. So I'm leaning towards it being him right now. Just a tad bit. Or the Birdman.
Would you mind mailing this letter for me?
Not at all.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Please do. And if you have any questions, any more questions, just ask.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. The deer mouse population has boomed this year, so please take precautions if you're cleaning out any area where they may have nested. They can carry some nasty diseases.
Thanks for the tip, Ranger Akers.
Okay then. Forest fire prevention. It's up to the people using our nation's parks and forest lands to prevent forest fires. While some fires are started by lightning, the most devastating fires tend to be started by human carelessness. Use common sense. Oh, I lost 2 words. No smoking allowed anywhere on park grounds. Fireworks and firearms of any kind are strictly prohibited. Campfires are allowed in the park, but only in designated areas. No fires allowed on park beaches at any time. Don't let 1 minute of carelessness destroy what it took nature decades to create. Lyme disease. Named after Lyme, Connecticut, where a cluster of arthritis cases in 1977 led to the identification of the disease. Lyme disease is an infection caused by a bacterium carried by deer ticks. The spring and summer months, May through November, pose the greatest risk of infection. Deer ticks flourish in wooded, brushy, or grassy areas where the animals, rodents, deer, and birds on which they feed are abundant. Early symptoms of Lyme disease: fever, fatigue, chills, joint aches, muscle aches, headache. Most victims will also develop a distinctive rash that resembles a bullseye. Prevention tips. Wear light-colored clothing so you can see ticks and knock them away before they can attach to your skin. Always wear a long-sleeved shirt and tuck the bottom of your pants into socks or boots. Inspect your skin carefully after every outing, and if you find any ticks, remove them by grasping them with a pair of tweezers, then pulling with a firm and steady motion and washing the area with antiseptic. See your doctor immediately if you develop any symptoms of Lyme disease. Hantavirus. There are several types of hantavirus, but hantavirus pulmonary syndrome can cause acute respiratory failure and death. The rodent most likely to transmit the disease to humans is the deer mouse. A deer mouse is infected with the hantavirus, does not act or appear sick. Infection occurs when tiny particles from deer mouse saliva, urine, and droppings containing the virus are kicked up into the air, a process called aerosolization, and inhaled. Symptoms. The early symptoms of HPS can occur anywhere from 1 to 5 weeks after exposure. Fatigue, fever, muscle aches, headaches, chills, abdominal problems. How to avoid HPS. Avoid these areas or take precautions when cleaning them. Never sweep an area inhabited by mice, as sweeping would stir up particles which could be inhaled. Wear a respiratory mask and rubber gloves and thoroughly wet down the area with a bleach and water solution. 9 parts water, 1 part bleach. Remove dirt from the area with a damp towel, mop, or sponge. Double bag the cleaning materials before disposing of them. Giardiasis, or beaver fever, is an illness caused by a parasite that lives in the intestines of people and animals. These hard-shelled cysts are expelled into the environment in the waste matter of infected animals or humans and stay in the soil until they contaminate a food source and are accidentally ingested, or until they are carried into streams, rivers, lakes, or recreational bodies of water, such as pools and hot tubs. Symptoms usually occur 1 to 2 weeks after the parasite is ingested. Diarrhea, abdominal cramps, stomach upset. In healthy people, these symptoms will usually disappear on their own after about a month. Tips. Giardiasis is very contagious, but it is preventable by washing hands thoroughly with soap and water before eating or handling food, and after using the toilet. Never drink untreated water from streams or lakes when hiking or camping, and always wash and/or peel raw fruits and vegetables that may have come in contact with contaminated soil or water. If you must use water that you suspect contains Giardia, heat the water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute, or filter it using a filter that has been NSF rated for cyst removal. That's gross. Poison ivy. Learn to identify the poison ivy plant, and you will have taken the first step in avoiding poison ivy. Popular saying, "Leaves of 3, beware of me," is a good rule of thumb for poison ivy. Who is sensitive? Some people are very sensitive to poison ivy. They can develop a severe rash with blisters and extreme swelling. Such severe cases need medical treatment. You can prevent the misery of poison ivy by looking out for the plant when you're outdoors. You can destroy these weeds with herbicides in your backyard. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of reading for now. What is that? Oh. Oh, okay. I just have to hold it. Okay, so it's back to the home. Okay, so what did I need to do?
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal.
I hear those all the time.
Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Okay, so there was some birds that we saw on the way. So let's check the PDA because I don't remember exactly what birds we were supposed to look for. But we're gonna go ahead and try. See if we can figure it out. Ranger's name is Jeff Akers. Warned me about deer mice can carry disease. Wear gloves and masks around their nests. To test the well water. Who did I have to ask with the pump? Where was the thing with the pump? Oh, okay. I have to go back to the ranger station to read. Find hammer and nails to nail the boards to the floor. Try in the shed near the house. Okay. Got the spot, or the spark plug. Pictures of birds. Need to go to Emily's on the west side of the lake. Listen to the birds on the tape and then take photos of them. Okay.
American goldfinch. American robin.
I guess I'll keep walking until I find any of them. Where is it? I hear it. Is it gonna like pop up?
Missed it.
Oh.
American robin. Blue jay.
Okay.
Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Isn't there one more? Okay. Ooh, owl.
Come back!
Ah, darn it. I knew I was too slow. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got 2 out of 6. So I guess I just need to keep, like, walking around.
Come back!
Ah! Okay.
Darn, it flew
Oh,
away.
again? Oh my gosh, that one is getting ridiculous. What the heck?
Missed it.
Okay, that time I was quicker. Ugh.
I must have scared it.
Oh. What the heck?
Missed it.
What? Ugh. He's so annoying. I don't like that dude already.
I must have scared it. Come back!
Okay, so this time I'm gonna try to get back home, I think. To the yellow ribbon. This way. Fallen log. I gotta go right. Fallen log, I went right, now I need to go left. Okay. Okie doke. So that actually puts us at about an hour and a half so far of the game. So we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night. And then we will resume maybe on Thursday. If not Thursday, probably Saturday. So, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this stream and start another one in a few minutes to go ahead and join KJsaurus and friends for some Fortnite. So, hope to see y'all in a few minutes, and let me save it before I forget. But if I don't see y'all in a few minutes, I hope everybody has a really awesome night. Where's the button?